Tonight, Hampton Roads lawmakers are speaking out as Congresswoman Jen Kiggans faces backlash over comments made during a radio interview. Democratic lawmakers are calling the language racist and demanding accountability.
Meanwhile, some argue the backlash is politically motivated ahead of the midterm elections. Layla Cox has the details.
Congresswoman Kiggans, she had a moment where leadership mattered, and Congresswoman Kiggans failed.
A group of Black Virginia lawmakers stood together Wednesday calling for accountability from Congresswoman Jen Kiggans after comments made during a podcast interview sparked outrage. The controversy stems from a comment made by a radio host directed at House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries, telling him to keep his, quote, cotton-picking hands out of Virginia politics. During the interview, Kiggans responded, quote, "That's right, ditto, yes to that." In a statement posted on X, she later said she did not endorse the phrase itself, but the sentiment of the remarks related to the ongoing redistricting fight. Democratic lawmakers say the phrase carries a racial history rooted in slavery and should have been immediately condemned.
The radio show host and the Congresswoman should publicly apologize. In fact, resignation is warranted.
Among those speaking out Wednesday were delegates Cliff Hayes, Nadarius Clark, Michael Fagans, and State Senator Aaron Rouse. They say their biggest concern is that Kiggans has not publicly apologized or directly denounced the language used during the interview.
These words have so much power. Every single one of us that's up here understands the weight of our words, the weight of our tweets, the weight of our messages when we're out in the community.
But Republicans and supporters of Kiggans are taking to X to argue the reaction is overblown. They say cotton picking has long been used in the South as a colloquial expression without racial intent, and say Kiggans was agreeing with the political message, not the specific wording. Kiggans herself has accused Democrats of using the controversy as a distraction following recent legal and political battles over Virginia redistricting. But Democratic lawmakers say timing is not a coincidence, pointing to Virginia's 2nd district as one of the most competitive House races in the country heading into the midterms.
We are at a pivotal time here in our country, and she has shown her true colors. So as we move to this November, we won't forget. And as we say in the South, bless her heart.
In Virginia Beach, Layla Cox, 13 News Now.
And 13 News Now reached out to Kiggans for any new comment or statement, and we have not heard back.